Hello, Shadwell here, ready to talk about the next film in my collection, Chasing Amy from 1997. It's directed by Kevin Smith and stars Ben Affleck and Joey Lauren Adams. Here it is, my first of many, many Kevin Smith films. I own almost all of his early filmography, as I find that to be the essence of Kevin Smith's work. Even though I think his later work has merit, I don't think it matches up to his first batch of films. Okay, so I'm aware that there are some problems with this film, mainly that it falls into the trap of a lesbian is only a lesbian until the right man comes along fallacy that straight men have been holding on to since the dawn of gay time, which, by the way, is the same as the dawn of time, you fucking wankers. There's also the problem of Kevin Smith daring to speak for the feminine experience, but I'm not going to focus on these things. Bring them up, yes, but focus on them, no. This film was an important stepping stone for me. I remember watching it in 1997, the day it came out for rent on VHS. I had just had a dental surgery of some kind, and my mother let me rent two movies. They were Grosse Pointe Blank and Chasing Amy. Being a huge fan of Kevin Smith, I of course watched Chasing Amy first, and can still remember turning it down because of all the language and subject material as my mother and her friend were talking upstairs in the dining room within earshot. I fell in love with this movie, and it isn't for the plot at all. It's because its gay characters as good guys, and as themselves. Yes, Hooper goes by Hooper X when selling comics, but Alyssa and Hooper are gay and proud and fabulous. That was really important for a closeted 16-year-old who had only seen negative portrayal of gay character or sick portrayals of gay characters up until that point, and so the future wasn't looking too hot until I saw Chasing Amy and knew, in some small way, that things were going to be okay. That was huge for me back then, and I still feel slivers of that when I watch it nowadays. But I will always remember this movie for making me feel that sure, it may be shitty now, but somewhere down the road things would be alright. And lo and behold, they were. Who the fuck knew, right? Well, apparently Chasing Amy knew. It knew all along. Plus, I am in love with the scene where Banky and Alyssa compare cunnilingus wounds a la an homage to a similar scene about shark wounds in the film Jaws. This film was everything to me for a while in the late 90s, but unfortunately my grade has to reflect the frequent use of the F slur with a hard T, amongst other slurs, so a C+ is the highest grade I can give it. Since it came out yesterday and now I own it on 4K, I'm writing this in October of 2023, we're gonna watch the recent film Barbie tomorrow. See y'all then.